Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're gonna do something really special, really adorable, and very, very much delicious. Fried rice is something I love cooking because growing up in an Asian household, there's always rice left over. I mean, literally, our family had like 2 rice cookers, and our philosophy on cooking rice whenever we had dinner was more rice is better than less rice. So we always had rice left over. And what's great about leftover rice is that the next morning, you're starving, you're up early, you're looking for something to eat. All you need is the leftover rice, soy sauce, maybe some scallions, maybe a couple of eggs, and you got yourself a great fried rice meal. Fried rice, it can be as simple, like I mentioned, some eggs and some scallions, or it could be as elaborate as all sorts of different meats. You can mix different vegetables in there, anything you want. Incredibly customizable, amazingly delicious. And today I'm gonna show you a really, really fun recipe. Guys, if you have kids at home, or if you have a significant other that loves cutesy, delicious things, this is the recipe for you. We're gonna make pineapple fried rice with a parrot. It's probably one of the best tasting fried rice dishes I have ever made. Here's what you need to make it. You need some meat item, protein. You don't need to use Spam. I'm using Spam because I absolutely adore porky mystery meats, but you can use whatever you want. Chicken, shrimp, tofu. If you want to make this vegetarian, it's completely fine. Got some sugar, cooking oil, Chinese rice wine, oyster sauce, light and dark soy sauce. That's very important. And instead of salt, I'm gonna use some chicken powder. I think it's more flavorful than just salt. 2 cups of rice, leftover rice from last night. Of course, I got a pineapple, 1 scallion, carrot, 2 cloves of garlic, red bell pepper for some extra color, a couple of eggs, and I got a couple of mung beans here. Now, you don't need to use mung beans. You can use any beans you want, but that's what I got. So here's the adorable part. When we're eating the fried rice, we're not eating it in some plain bowl. That just sounds civilized. We're gonna eat it right inside the pineapple. We're gonna make the pineapple into a fried rice bowl. This is a pineapple core remover. This is immensely helpful. And here's how you pick out a really nice, ripe, juicy, sweet pineapple. First of all, get a couple squeezes. It's not supposed to be extremely hard. It's supposed to give away a little bit. And the second test, you gotta smell the pineapple's rear end. Like, give that a good sniff. If it smells nice and aromatic and sweet, that's a ripe pineapple. And this baby is sweet, and she's ready. Take your pineapple and cut about 1.5 inches in. So about right there. Save this, because we're gonna do something really fun with it. Take your pineapple core remover and just pull this whole thing out. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened to pineapples anywhere in the world. Like, oh my goodness, this is so easy. When I first made this dish, like, it was just, I was trying to cut it. I almost took my hand off. This thing saved my hand. And you got all that great pineapple juice left in here. And the only thing I can say is, cheers. This tastes almost as good as my fried rice will. All that citrus sweet flavor, all that's going into the fried rice. Next up, take your knife and just remove the core. Take your pineapple bowl and just set this aside for now. I'll get to that in a little bit. Your pineapple, I'm gonna chop it into pieces, and we're gonna use about 1.5 cups to 2 cups. If you want your rice a little more citrusy, a little more sweet, use 2 cups. I'm gonna use about 1.5 cups. Also, what we're gonna do in this cooking show is we're gonna be trying out kitchen gadgets to see if they actually do what they're supposed to do, you know? This thing's great. And you wanna take it off, you just pop the end off, turn this over, and it just slides right off. And we're just gonna cut the pineapple. You can just cut it into little slices like that. Next up, just chop up our veggies. And scallions, we're gonna separate the white and the green parts. Now, when you get to the carrots, chop off the end. Save about 1.5 inches of the thickest part of the carrot. We're gonna use this later. When it comes to Spam, those of you who love Spam, I'm gonna show you a really amazing hack that you have to try. It's gonna make your Spam even spammier. That's possible. In this case, spammier is more delicious. Again, you don't need to use Spam. You can use whatever you want. This trick also works with tofu if you wanna try it out. And you can add as much meat as you want, and I love Spam, so I'm gonna add 4 big old pieces, basically half a can of Spam. Take your Spam and cover it with sugar. Not too much, just so that every side of the Spam can touch the sugar. If you're eating Spam, put sugar on it, trust me. Last thing I'm gonna do, whip up a couple eggs. Now that all the ingredients are prepped, let's start cooking. First thing we're gonna do is fry up the eggs. Just a tiny splash of salt. Keep moving it. You don't want to make an omelet. Nice, soft eggs. This whole thing will take less than a minute. As soon as it's not runny anymore, like right about here, take it off the fire. Put the heat on medium high. Now we're gonna cook the Spam. Basically, the sugar is gonna caramelize around each piece of the Spam, giving it just a slightly sweet, little charred, caramelized outer shell around every single piece. So just cook this for 1 minute and then stir fry this around. And you're gonna see that beautiful caramelization, that dark color start to form. I like mine a little charred. This smells so good. Oh, the only time I love Spam in my life is when it's coated in sugar and fried in a pan. You could fry the Spam as a slice so you get a nice even char on each side, but I want each piece of my Spam to have that great caramelization, so I just throw the little pieces in there with the sugar, stir fry it around. That's good for me. Now, the biggest challenge is try not to eat all that before it goes into the fried rice. All right, I think everything is set. Let's cook the fried rice. Heat on medium high. Cooking oil, add the scallions and garlic. Cook that for about 20 seconds just to get that nice aroma out of there. Add the pineapples. And when you cook the pineapples, all that great sweetness and flavor, all that's gonna come out. Cook it for about 1.5 minutes. Add the carrots and the peppers. Cook that for about 2 minutes. Just get all that sweet pineapple flavor into the peppers and the carrots and soften them up a little bit. Next up, add your rice. Tablespoon of light soy sauce. Teaspoon of dark soy sauce for color. Teaspoon of oyster sauce. Teaspoon of Shaoxing cooking wine. Add your eggs. Break it apart. Teaspoon of the chicken bouillon or salt, whichever you prefer. Add your protein. Shut off the fire, and that's it. Your fried rice is ready. Oh, sweet, savory, citrusy, fragrant. If you want, you could spray a little lime on here as well. I got some of that. Give it a little extra squeeze of lime. If you want, don't have to. All sorts of different textures. Soft egg, crunchy bell peppers and carrots. Smoky, caramelized Spam. Absolutely delicious. Couple things to note with this dish. Season it how you want. The salt or the chicken bouillon powder at the end, it's for your own taste. So you control how salty you want this dish to be. Also, pineapple, I do 1.5 cups. If you want to do more, it could turn out to be a little sweeter. Just be aware of that. This is better than any pineapple fried rice you'll find in any restaurant. All right, now here's the fun part. Remember that pineapple that we emptied out? Come here, baby. Come here, sweetie. Now take your rice and add it into the pineapple. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Make this dish for your kids. They're gonna flip out. Make it for your significant other. Make it for Valentine's Day. You're not gonna find many people that's not gonna go absolutely crazy for this dish. Finally, garnish it with some scallions. There it is. We're not done. Oh, the last part's my favorite. Remember that carrot piece that we saved? Also the top part of our pineapple? Now we're gonna get a little artistic, which I'll be honest, it's not my forte. I'm not an artistic person. I'm really bad at this, but again, this is something that if I can do it, you can do it. And you can probably do it way better than me. So take the pineapple and cut it from all sides so it's shaped kind of like a pyramid. There you go. So it's shaped kind of like a little pyramid. Then take your carrot, I'm gonna cut the end off, and I'm just gonna slice it diagonally. So you have this little piece here. Shave the sides a little bit, and just shape it into like a little beak. Take a toothpick, I don't have these bamboo skewers for now. Stab it into the side of your pineapple. Push your little beak onto it. There you go. And then poke a hole on either side. Remember our beans? And you don't have to use mung beans, you could use red beans or black beans, whatever color you want your bird eyes to have. There you go. There's your parrot. Attach the parrot with a toothpick. And there you go. Pineapple fried rice with a cute little bird. Who's not gonna absolutely love this? It just tastes yummier eating it directly from the pineapple, you know? I kinda wish though this bird wasn't staring at me while I'm eating. And don't forget about your extra pineapple dessert. Yeah, just curious because I do it with every fried rice I eat. Hot oil with my pineapple fried rice. Hot oil goes amazing with this. Of course, guys, super easy to make. If I can do it, you can definitely do it, and you will impress the heck out of whoever you want to impress. I dare you to bring it in front of somebody and have them not go, oh my God, that is the most amazing thing ever. And guys, if you love cooking, my cooking course is out. It's where I really go into detail about traditional Chinese ingredients, traditional Chinese cooking methods. The website is called Authentic Made Easy. I'll put that link down below for you. So if you want to learn more about Chinese cooking, more traditional dishes, check out my cooking course. Link is down below, as well as all the ingredients that it took to make this dish. Try it for yourself. You're gonna absolutely love it. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we cook again, see you later.